Hey guys, it's Mona Lisa. I'm back at it again to do another video for you guys. Sorry about my face. I tried out this new face mask and it really irritated my skin, so now I'm starting to break out. So I'm trying to stay away from the makeup a little bit. But I went to the dollar store and I bought a couple of things, so I decided to do a quick little haul for you guys slash small DIY. And I'll tell you guys about that a little bit later in the video. But yeah, I just got a few things I thought I'd share with you. Nothing really fabulous, but I got this tile cleaner, tub and tile cleaner, because this works really good. Comet brand, it's really good. It's not the first time I'm buying it. I got headphones. They're not that good, but I'm not good with headphones, so it doesn't matter if I buy $30 headphones, because I bought $30 headphones. I'm like, you know what, once and for all, I'm just gonna buy a good pair of headphones, and that's just gonna be it. And I still ruin them. I bought $20 headphones. I bought a couple more expensive headphones, and I keep ruining them no matter what. So I decided I'm just gonna stick to buying the dollar store ones, because when these ones break, I don't feel as bad as when I broke my $30 ones, and I was like, oh my gosh, really? So they're just these color ones. They'll probably last me for maybe a month to a month and a half, to be completely honest, because I'm so terrible with headphones. I don't know why. You know what it is? Because I kind of just don't care. So I'll just take them and I'll just throw them in my bag, and the wire will be all wrapped up, and but it has a pretty long cord, so I like that about it. Just regular headphones. Yep. What else did I get? I got these dry erase markers for my, I already opened them to see the thickness of it, but for my calendar that I have, and I like it because it's pretty small. I have a calendar that I made myself. If you guys want, I can do a video on the calendar and how I made it, because I'm about to basically redo it, so I can do a video on that for you guys. And I'm about to start back school, so I had to buy a couple of supplies. You know, I bought this box of pencils, and there's 12 pencils in there. It's a good brand because it's Papermate pencils, which is why I got it. And this dollar store, it's Dollarama, things are from $1 basically to $3. So I got these pencils. I sharpened one just to see how well it sharpens. It's pretty good, and you can see right there, it's the actual Papermate brand. So that's good. 12 pencils for $1.25. Yeah. I got the sharpener as well, which is what I used to sharpen that pencil, so this is already open. But the cool thing about this is it has two different sides. It has the smaller side and the bigger side, so if you're sharpening bigger things, you do it on this side, and smaller things on this side, and it has this little compartment in there, so you don't have to be standing over the garbage can or have ashes in your pencil case and stuff. So I got that because it was pretty cool. Pack of 10 pens from Papermate. This was also $1.25, and I love the Papermate brand, so I just love how they write. I love how they write, so I got that. I got these two books from First Class. I guess it's like a 5-star knockoff. This one also had this thing on it, but I took it off because I'll be doing a DIY on this. When I first saw them in the store, the colors didn't look so similar, but then I brought them home and I'm like, those colors are too similar, so I'm gonna be doing a DIY cover on this one, made out of a I don't know what you'd call it, a wallpaper kind of thing, like a sticky wallpaper that I purchased at the dollar store. So stay tuned for that, and I'll show you that DIY shortly after this video. I'll show you that DIY right. So basically I'm starting by outlining the block letter that I'm going to use for the word math. I'm only going to do the M in block letters. I'm really bad at block letters. So I'm just going to do the M in a block letter style. I had to make the outline for it because, like I said, I'm so terrible. So then I outline all the other letters and, you know, just fix up any little mistakes. You have to know, like, this is, you don't need to be perfect because this is really just for you, your own purpose, and it's really, truly just a fun project. So then I outline it with the silver marker and I outline all the other letters, which is a mistake that you guys will see later. And I start to color it in. Now, this marker was not really the best thing to use because it's very watery, so it was very hard to keep it pigmented, and it was just as you can see, there's lots of spaces in between the coloring because it was so watery. But I made do with what I had, and I did what I had to do. At the end of it, I did end up doing it all black, but this is what I was doing at the moment, and I'm putting in here because I'm showing you guys that, like, nothing's gonna be perfect the first time. I had an idea in my mind, it didn't work out, but it was my idea. And as you can see at the H, I smudged them, which is why I said I made a mistake. I should have did that afterwards. But then I didn't really like this color, so I'm like, okay, let me outline it with the gold and see if it will look a little bit better. But I still wasn't feeling it completely, so I'm like, okay, well, maybe let's see if I can make it dry. So as you can see there, I was fanning it to make it dry, but I still wasn't feeling something, so I decided to outline the letters in black instead. I was just gonna leave it like this, but I didn't really like the mismatch of the black and then the silver, so in the end I did redo that part. And I put these gold hearts in it. I also end up putting some pink hearts on it as well, and on the back of the book I also put some quotes, colorful quotes, and because of the markers that I used, it did end up smudging, but I'm still going to show you guys how it looked anyways. So